Hey everyone, this is Amanda, and in today's Tips for INFP Fiction Writers video, I wanted to talk about this idea of letting the story unfold. So this is kind of related to letting go. Like I did a video previously on that idea, but there's a little bit more nuance to that idea that I'm going to talk about here. So when you let a story unfold, if you can imagine if you imagine like the story as a really long sheet of paper, and if you were to fold that piece of paper up into a nice neat rectangle, and then as you wrote the story, it's just like unfolding each square at a time, you have this idea, right? So if you can imagine your folded up piece of paper, it's in like a nice stacked rectangle, and every single writing session you do, it's like unfolding, one square of that piece of paper. And then in the next session, the next square gets unfolded, and so on until the entire piece of paper is laid out in front of you. And the nice thing about this is the idea that you only have to worry about one of these squares at a time, right? So you're not writing the entire story at a time. You wouldn't be able to do that. You can only write one piece at a time. And each piece is dependent on the subsequent pieces that were unfolded before it. So this is another reason of why you shouldn't really worry about what's going to happen later in the story or what's going to happen in a later writing session. You won't be able to get there, to get that information, until those previous pieces have been unfolded. And even if you're somebody who writes out of order, because I hear, this is actually something I don't do, but I hear that it's something that's fairly common to INFP writers, is the idea of writing a story out of order. This idea still works, right? Because the story is revealing itself to you one piece, one unfolding at a time. And even if you're going out of order, there's still a purpose to that unfolding. There's a reason why the story is giving you one piece before it gives you the next. Okay, so that's it for this idea. I will see you in the next video.